Okay, good morning. It is March 11th, about 7:20 a.m. Pacific time. So we do have the 3-year note auction at 10 a.m. I think I mentioned that earlier, but could explain some of the slowness. But I think we will see. I'll leave the video on so we can see the reaction of the other products to see if they thin out. I'm pretty sure they will. Normally what happens, especially when they have a 30-year or 5-year or especially a 10-year, like the bids and offers just drop to virtually nothing, like hundreds as opposed to thousands. And then you get a significant reaction one way or the other, and then slowly just everybody starts to filter back in, and that's when you get a lot more movement after the auction's already passed. So we'll check it out in 45 minutes. So I gotta admit I wasn't paying attention to what just happened over here. But I am now. And maintaining focus on these really slow days is kind of tough, especially when you have other things you could be doing that are a little bit more productive. I'm going to go ahead and take a shot here. Kind of have this little profile step developing. Getting a little pushback from buyers. We'll see. So I'm keeping this order on. About 1,000 in the queue now. I think I'm wrong at 1.8 Ideally, I'm wrong at 16.5. This is similar to the previous trade I took up here where, I mean, that was a little bit more extreme, but I knew I was wrong in this area. You don't know exactly when you're wrong. It's different than trading at the tops and the bottoms when, I mean, if it makes a new low, you just get stopped and that's it. So. Thus far, we have about 13,000 buyers have sucked all that selling up. It's helping to build out this little shelf. It's just so slow. Wow. Shit. I had a feeling that was going to happen. 600 in the queue. $600 in the queue, don't get filled, and it's 5,000 up. Already 4,000 pulling off. Son of a bitch. I mean, I probably wouldn't even get filled here. That's really frustrating. Well, I'll just leave that order there just in case. I don't really see it getting down there. I'll take it off before 10 a.m. just in case. So we got filled, looks like. I was actually downstairs. I wasn't really paying attention. Based on what I'm seeing over here at the 30-year and the 5-year, I might have actually pulled that order, but I'm glad it didn't pay up. At least I can manage it from here. Actually see what happens if the correlation with the ES is reconnected. this thing pushes the highs, see what the reaction here is. If we just immediately start selling down, then I might be in trouble again. So I'm going to move that up. Yeah, especially we're at what, 9:47. We have an auction in 13 minutes. Definitely would have pulled that order, I think. I didn't realize I was gonna sit there that long waiting to get filled. But this is what happens on a really slow day. Just hang an order out there and kind of forget about it. You got to deal with the outcome, so. Now, I don't know what I'm thinking having these orders. My target's so high up because I'd be surprised if we get all the way back up here, the way things are going. However, once that auction passes, and I think it's having an impact because this is incredibly slow. It has to be the culprit. As long as I don't get stopped out, I think I'll hold through the auction, which is not wise, actually. Good, going bid in the 30-year. Big bid in the 10-year. Come on. Start pushing this up. Should have just stayed in bed today. So 9:59. $10. Let's see if the pace picks up a little bit here. Come on, take it out. Holy shit. That's not good. Come on, take it out. So all the offers are pulling, all the bids are pulling. Fuck. 30-year traded down, 5-year traded down. Results of the auction are coming in. This is kind of when, when you have auctions like this and data, like levels don't really mean anything anymore. It's pretty much been a one-way trade today. Just sell it up here and sit on your hands. Looks like you got a big print there at the low on the 5-year. Might have to take another loss on this one. That's not good. Five-year one offer at the lows. That's not good. Shit. So I'm pretty sure I've said it before, but context is definitely key. Context basically saves you, or recognizing context saves you a lot of headache and a lot of money. And just seeing the way things were shaping up today, I probably should have just not traded or taken that one trade and figured out another way to spend my morning. At least we're getting a little bit of back and forth now, so that's something. Five years off the lows. 30 years gone bid a couple ticks. Getting back up to our entry. Be nice if we can get some weakness over here in the equities and push us up into positive territory. Come on, take it out. Let's go. I am going to mix this up a little bit. Start taking profits right away if we get up there. Just because it's so damn slow. Not a huge fan of that pushback. That could have been some profit taking though. Not actual selling. So the offer's pulling off a little bit. Doesn't mean much if nobody's buying it at that level. Oh, we got one more. Come on, lift it. Lift it. So here's the question. If we go offer again at 195, do I scratch it? Or do I sit on it and risk it coming back on me? Damn. 4,000 down. So days like today, you might not have an opportunity to scratch this as this bid or the offer starts to stack up over here. Might never get back up to it. We had a big order over here in the 5-year, and the 30-year is still standing pretty pat. Here we go. Buy it up. Let's go. Second chance buying opportunity at the pit low. The hell's wrong with you people? So one of the things I like to ask myself is when I'm in a trade and it's been some time, would I enter into this trade, the same trade right now? Like, has the context changed? Has the basis for the trade changed? Or does it stay valid the entire time that you're in the trade? So looking at this, it's basically the low of the day, the pit low. It's been established earlier, basically at the beginning of the session. Would this be a valid entry at this point? A buy opportunity? Yeah, if I saw something that precipitated an entry, then I think so, yes. So, trade's still valid. So I guess there's no real reason to just scratch it just yet. Give it a little bit more time. I guess ideal entry was at 19 even. So we sort of have to deal with that. Go on offer over here. Trying to push this to offer again. Come on, keep this thing, keep it bid. I mean, this is what, like the third time we've gotten to this level and they just push it back down. It's become the pressure point. It's about to be the point of control. So if buyers can manage, they can just pop it and it'll shoot up a couple ticks. I mean, they're trying to push back. It's the most activity we've seen all day. Come on, pull that offer. They start pulling the offer, then buyers will see that and they start attacking it. There we go, we got one tick. You see how that was just sort of a pressure point? When it did go, it just slammed up. So it's like a branch snapping. So 1900 in the queue. Oh, fucking motherfucker. Hopefully that's just profit taking. It was pretty good size across all platforms or all products. So the bid beefed back up, and so far there hasn't been any subsequent selling. It's pulling off. Come on, keep going. Keep going. There you go. Nothing's pulled off yet. 5,800 in the queue, and you got 6,000 on offer. So I got the stop on there. It's a volume stop, so it's not going to trigger until the bid gets down to 2,500. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go like this. I'm going to see if I can get one more off at that level. Because even, I don't think it gets up to 21.5. At least not while I'm going to sit here and watch it, so. I'm willing to let that one ride and then put a one stop over. Well, unless we tick up again, I can't get a stop back on that, so I'll just have to cancel it. Okay, so that's just leave one on. Oh shit. Crap. Now I have to sit here and just monitor this thing by hand. I need it to tick up again so I can put my stop on. So I won't be saying much after, as of right now. I think I'll just let this trade play out and then shut the video down. So yeah, see you mañana. As far as reviewing the day, I think I identified the pit low as a buying opportunity. Took advantage of that. Missed the sell of the pit high. And I think that had some psychology or some impact on me taking that continuation trade, which I hate. I gotta stop doing that. So things to work on, but overall should have just stayed in bed. Plain and simple. All right, see you mañana.